Ooh, child, it's me eating myself up for me. When you gonna get the glasses, sis? What are you waiting for? Is it still on? Hello? And I just have to accept that because I will never get better if I'm so stuck on fear. Is the medulla still attached? Y'all, I'm gonna be so mad if I do all this and it's ugly. We all fall in life, so there was no reason for me to be judging, but I just wanted something easy breezy, okay? And still give cover, girl. Yeah. Hey gems, it's your girl Missjemima, and we are back at it again with another video. So today we are going to be talking about my New Year resolutions while I do this face for you guys. The highlight was really on the lip because I really wanted to do a bright glossy red lip, and child, it was a little bit of a struggle. It was, but I think we finally came to a place that I'm happy with, and I hope that you think it looks good too, because I think it looks real good. I'm not gonna hold you. I think it looks delectable, real kissable. Okay, these lips is doing something for me. I don't know about you, but it's doing something for me. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, share with your friends. Don't be stingy, and let's get started. So now that we are up close and personal, we are going to do just a little bit, nothing too crazy. The focus is really gonna be on the lips. I have been obsessed with like a red glossy, I mean like cherry candy apple red glossy lip, and I don't even know if I'm gonna like it on me, if it's gonna be cute, but we're gonna try it out. So let's start with the base. So when I do a red lip, it's usually like ombre, but I think this time around I'm not gonna do like a brown situation and blend it out. I think I'm scared. I might just go straight for the red. So I need to make sure that my base is flawless, and that's usually not my intention. I like a little light coverage situation, but if I'm not going to have something that's going to help blend out the lip from the skin has to be immaculate, okay? So like these dark corners right here, a little bit of that darkness right there, I need to hit them with a little color corrector. I got a new one that I kept seeing Makeup Shayla use, and I think I want to do that. Yeah, and I want to try that one out. Yeah. Usually I use a Huda Beauty, and I use the word usually very lightly because I don't usually use a color corrector, sorry. So let's see what this is giving, honey. I'm a bit worried, honestly. Let's just go around. Yeah. So and now I'm going in with my Lancome Teint Idole foundation. I have not used this darling of a complexion product in quite some time. Low-key, I feel like this might be too dark, but yeah, it is. My bad. I'm gonna use a light layer of this, and I guess the concealer is gonna do all the heavy lifting. Okay, so I don't typically do New Year resolutions, and I feel like I've said that before. They just always seemed so gimmicky to me in the past. It wasn't until maybe about a year or so after I graduated school. I graduated from college, I got my degree, and I graduated in 2020. Your girl was a late bloomer. It took her some time because she was paying out of pocket, okay? Paying out of pocket. And there was a point during my educational career that I was struggling with a lot of things that were going on in my personal life. So I was dealing with like a lot of depression and, you know, unalive ideation, all the things. So of course that also disrupted my studies, but eventually I did finish. And what I realized was that the reason that I was not a big fan of New Year resolutions was because for me, I had a fresh start multiple times in a year. So I didn't need the new year to kind of symbolize a fresh start, a new beginning, a specific time where we can rededicate ourselves to a particular goal or whatever the case may be. At the start of every semester, I got that feeling. I didn't realize that it was a similar feeling to New Year's. But man, the start of a new semester, like you just know that it's a brand new slate, new classes, new notebooks, new everything. This was before I was Team iPad. So like new professors, just new experiences overall. It was a nice refresh. So once I graduated, I lost that feeling, and I kind of just felt very like bleh. I felt real bleh, okay? I realized I never had like an official refresh, especially for somebody who's actually doing it multiple times a year. Like it wasn't just once a year, you know, like New Year resolutions. It was every semester. And so I didn't realize how impactful that was for me until I lost it. And I was like, dang, like, I really miss it. And it's not like you're not working on goals and not working on things that you want to complete in the meantime, but it's just nice to have that refresher, you know? It's nice to put a timeline on certain things because it helps to visualize certain goals. It just helps to give you a guideline so that you can put your goals on a timeline. And when you have something on a timeline, you can then break it down to, you know, figure out what you need to do and when. So yeah, having those check-in points at the end of the year to see what you did and what you didn't do, it helps to evaluate your current situation, right? So yeah, I realized that, wow, I actually really need that in my life. And I had to have a sit down with myself like, girl, you was out here slandering people. Well, I was slandering people. I was slandering New Year resolutions because, you know, we all hear about people that make a resolution and then within the first week they fall off. Like, okay, so what? We all fall off in life. We all fall off in life. So there was no reason for me to be judging, because how many times have I fallen off? I tell you all the time, I'm the queen of being a start and stop ass hoe, okay? One thing about it, I'ma fall off, okay? And I'm not even gonna shame myself for it. I fell off. What? And what? I fell off, what? Okay, because life will lie. So yeah, you could say that, you know, I'm now officially a fan of New Year resolutions. Now for me personally, I don't necessarily wait to start something on the first of the year because I feel like for me personally, doing that kind of like creates a fall off situation for me. I usually start before, or just whenever I feel the inclination, I'm like, you know, if I want to do something, let's just start now and just see what happens. But I like that the new year kind of like solidifies what I started. Let's say if I started a new goal in October. Okay, October, November, December, yeah, you know, I'm working on that goal, but that's kind of like the trial period. Come January 1st, it's like officially go time, if that makes any sense. But yeah, your girl is, she's a New Year's girly now. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Like, I'm out here like making lists of stuff about things I want to work on, goals that I have career-wise, professionally. And I have like over the top goals, like things I'm like, I know I'm reaching for. And then I have like the bare minimum where I'm like, okay, I know that no matter what, these will always be my focus. Because sometimes if you have too many things that you're reaching, for with the same intensity, what will happen is that you will fail at most, if not all, because you need to focus your attention on the ones that you prioritize the most, because you can't evenly spread yourself out for 10 different goals. Like, it's come on. One thing about it, we gotta be realistic, okay? There's only but so many hours in a day. Only but so many hours in a day, okay? You gotta work with what you got, Miss Mamas. And so, like I said, I do have ones that I'm like, okay, this happens, like, wow, the world will end. But for sure, I now want to work on these things. So I figured I'm not gonna give y'all all my tea. I'm not gonna spill all the tea, okay? I'm not gonna put you in all of my business. But I was like, I could share a couple with y'all. I could tell y'all a little something. I feel like, you know, it's not gonna kill me to share a little bit about my soul, like, you know, maybe the girl wanna know, like, you know, what a girl wanna know. Yeah, okay, so the base, she's all right. She, you know, she got a little, We need to brighten first, and then we'll set the face with a little powder, Okay, so the first goal of mine is to read more books. Once again, like I said, I started last year, created a membership at the library, and checked out a few books that I never returned. Shame on me. But that is my goal. Like, I really want to get back into reading. I used to be such a bookworm, and I really enjoyed it. It really was just like a great way for me to spend time with myself, escaping into another reality without having to like engage in screen time, you know? Because I love a good show, a good movie, but I feel like watching too much is like mind-numbing, but not necessarily in a good way. And I like books because they're mind-numbing, but in a great way, when they're well-written anyways. But you know, low-key lately, I get really annoyed when like the book is just so Anyways, that's not the point. The point is I want to read more. So I really need to start crafting more time into my schedule that's specifically dedicated to more reading. And that's gonna segue like straight into my next goal, which is to engage in more mind-numbing activities, which reading could fall under. Like I said, I have my bare minimum, and then I have reaching for the stars. So I would like to find another activity that I really enjoy that has nothing to do with my career here on social media, that has nothing to do with, you know, work, or just, I don't know, just something that I just purely enjoy just for me, you know? Like, I don't know, take a pottery class. Or ideally, I really want to find a group physical activity, something or other, so that I can incorporate more movement into my regular life while also having fun and interacting with people. Like join a tennis club, or preferably badminton. I loved badminton back in the day. Like, I used to be a beast, yo, like for real. I feel like that would be really great, you know, and knock two birds out with one stone. But I'll take pottery or ceramics, or I don't know, just something, very much something that I can do on a regular basis or semi-regular basis. I can help just like de-stress my mind and free my mind, especially when I just have a lot of things constantly like being calculated in my brain. I just need a freaking refresher. I need a vacation for myself. So I feel like productive activities like that would be really helpful. So yeah, that's my New Year resolution. All right, let me set it under eye real quick before I start looking crazy. This Givenchy powder is really that girl. Like, oh, I'm so glad I discovered her. She is truly a fave. Oh, I probably should have shaved my mustache before I started this, because don't nothing kill a close-up pic of your lips than a mustache, okay? Like, that just, ooh. Mustaches be hating, bruh. All up on the screen, like, chill. Y'all, I'm gonna be so mad if I do all this, build it up, and it's ugly. Oh my God, I would be devastated. Okay, do I look cute? So speaking of joining a physical group activity, another thing I want to work on is my social activity. I need to talk to more people, engage in more conversations, Because my social skills are lacking. Like, if I'm keeping it a buck, if I'm being honest, my social skills have been depleted ever since the panini press. And at first I blamed the panini press because, of course, when you're in the house for a year by yourself because you're living alone, you know, and you're not meeting new people, you're not practicing that muscle, yeah, you're gonna lose it, babes. Well, not everybody, clearly. I lost it. I can't speak for everybody. But yeah, I lost it, and I've regained a little bit of it back. But part of the issue that I've encountered is the fact that a large part of engaging in conversations with people you don't know is being able to maintain small talk. And the problem is I don't care about small talk anymore, y'all. Like, and I feel like I should be so good at this, but I just don't care enough to, like, oh my God, I'm like, this is so boring. I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about the weather or like some like menial conversation. Like, it's just, I be struggling, but I'm like, Jemima, you're never gonna get better at meeting people and having conversations, and you want to get better. If I didn't want to get better, that'd be one thing, but I want to get better, and I want to be able to hold conversations. So I just have to do it. I have to do it more. I put myself in situations where I'm forced to talk, because if I don't actually do it, I'm never gonna get better. Like, you just keep complaining about it, but what are you doing to fix it? You know? No shame. No shame. And I don't want to be awkward Betty. I don't want to be awkward Betty. So little things like, you know, engaging, like actually engaging in conversations that people have with me. Like when I'm in an Uber, I don't like to talk in Ubers. Don't talk to me. Hello, oh hi, thank you. Like, if you ask me a question, like, I'll answer. Like, I'm not rude or anything, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to continue the conversation because I don't want to have that conversation. I don't know what it is, but I just want to be zen and chill and just relax before I arrive at my destination. But I'm like, that's an opportunity where you can engage with a stranger and actually practice having conversation, you know? If I'm at an event, like actually going out of my comfort zone and going up to somebody first or striking up a conversation. And I think my biggest thing is looking stupid, because I will very much look stupid, especially if I'm nervous or I just don't have anything to say at the moment. My mind will go completely blank. When I tell you I would not be able to think of a single word, like, she will embarrass me. This is not me being, I don't want to be embarrassed. Like, this is not me being cute. Like, this is me for real. Like, I will be embarrassed, and I just have to accept that, because I will never get better if I'm so stuck on fear that I never practice. And it's just like, you're just always gonna be in that same place. Like, you just have to get over the fear and just deal with the fact that you will look dumb sometimes. It is what it is. Like, you will look dumb sometimes, because the way my mind can go blank in a situation is actually very scary. Oh, like, world, is it still on? Hello? Somebody switch off the button? Did somebody unplug my brain? Is the medulla still attached? Child, when I tell you a struggle, a struggle. Okay. I mean, the face is coming together though. Like, let's talk about it. The face is coming together, honey. Do I wanna, I feel like I wanna emphasize this contour a little bit more, or am I good? I think I'm good. I can always come back if I wanna touch up a little bit. So I for sure want to continue my health journey. I've made some really big strides this year, particularly towards the end, but it's just like, girl, you're handling all these big things, but also the small things. Because how long have you been saying that you needed new glasses? How long have you been telling the people that you wanted glasses from Warby Parker? No, please, quickly. I'm sorry. No, please, quickly. Because how long have you been telling people you wanted new glasses? Like, when you gonna get the glasses, sis? What are you waiting for? Huh? Like, that's crazy. It's crazy to me. Mind you, I will go out. I will go to Sephora. There'll be a Warby Parker right beside her. Why don't I go in? Why? Very problematic, okay? So that's something I said I need to tackle this year for sure. Like, it's to the point my glasses are so scratched up and dingy that it is safer for me to drive at night without them than it is for me to drive with them. Guys, it's so bad. Like, you know, I have a little bit of astigmatism, a little something cute, like nothing for real. With those glasses, oh, y'all, I'm so embarrassed because, like, why is this the state of my life? And like, besides, you know, just wanting to see, I also want to get like a whole bunch of pairs that come in like cute frames and stuff, so that if I ever want to do a cute look and still see and not just do like the whole contact situation, I can do that too. So I feel like a really cute pair of frames can make a look. Like, it can be the statement piece, the conversation starter, okay, because we're trying to do more of that this year. And it's just like, girl, like, what is your problem? Like, what's really tea? Why can you not just go get you some glasses? Grow up. Ugh. Oh, child, it's me eating myself up for me. Cause dang, it needs to be done. It does. It needs to be done. Okay, let's see. Are they looking like family members, or are they even neighbors at this point? I don't know. I feel like they look really harsh on camera, like a lot harsher than they are in person. Hopefully that's just like how it's showing on the monitor and not how it really looks on camera. It is what it is, child. Match or not, this is what it is. Gosh, will I ever tire of the refy brow gel? These are just so stinking good. Ugh, love. So good. They just make the hairs like look more hair-like, and then they have that extra tint on it to help fill in like gaps and stuff, and at the same time keeping the hairs in place. Like, oh, what more do you need? What more do you need? We all love a product that does what he says he's gonna do, don't we, ladies? Like, you do what you say you're gonna do. You are consistent, okay? There are no secrets about you, no lies, no manipulation. You just do exactly what you say you're gonna do. Like, how can we ever be mad at that? Like, done. Okay, so next on my list is for me to like learn more recipes, especially like Haitian recipes. Nothing too crazy. I feel like when it's time for me to really focus on that, I'm really gonna go in. But right now, my goal isn't to go in, it's just to do better than I'm doing right now. Because right now, I don't really cook Haitian food, particularly because Haitian food is very laborious. Like, it's time consuming, it requires a lot of effort, and those are all things that I currently do not wish to involve myself in when it comes to eating my food. I don't even want to cook my food. All my food is just laying in front of me, served to me. Okay. And so I do want to find like maybe healthier options for my favorite meals, easier ways. Because if there's a way for me to cut down on something or cheat my way or find a hack, I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna do it, okay? So I did say that I did want to, you know, just throw that in there. Like I said, it's not super high on the priority list, but it's on there. You know, I'll do what I can when I can. So I have really been into this blush combination. This is Mented Clay Too Much blush. Like, beautiful, girl. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then I top it with the MAC Hard to Get Extra Dimension blush. You guys know I typically love a highlighter or some kind of glowy blush. I usually use a glowy blush by itself, but I also don't mind using this as a blush topper. So that's what I'm gonna do with this one, just to add a sheen to the cheek. Like, I just feel like it just makes the cheeks look glowy and gorge overall. And I chose this color for today because it's on the neutral side. It just adds warmth. Another good option would be NARS Savage. You guys know I love that freaking blush. It's perfection all in one. It's a one-stop shop, so you don't have to, you know, layer and do anything like that if you don't want to. But y'all know I love to play with the products, so I enjoy this kind of thing. But yeah, recently discovered blush combination, and yeah, she's cute. Oh, not the blush falling, child. Ooh. So I'm about to go in with this Jaclyn Hill highlighter palette, which is actually kind of amazing and actually like brown skin friendly, like these 3 shades, but this one right here is my favorite, which is kind of shocking because most of her, that's not what this is about. But yeah, so next on the list is my closet, my wardrobe. If you guys have been keeping up with the vlogs, you guys know I've been doing a lot of like purging and, you know, taking things out of my closet that are no longer aligned with where I see myself going. I'm really trying to work on developing my personal style and shopping based on what I want to give off as opposed to what fits me and what I can get my hands on, okay? I want to shop from a place of tailoring. I want to shop from a place of intention, and that is my goal. And so I really need to find a balance between that and, of course, having enough fashion content for the gems. Because if it was up to me and only me, the way I would be so particular about what clothing items I buy, like, oh my gosh, I just feel like this is really my year when I'm not taking BS, I'm not settling for less. And on that same token, I also need to step up my tailoring. And I hate that for me. I hate that for me, but when you tailor an article of clothing to fit your body type, the way it just fits so much better, it looks so much better, and it just, and I hate it because like you already have to spend money on the clothes. You already have to spend money on the taxes. You already have to spend money on the shipping. You have to pay for it to actually fit you. That sounds insane, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, everybody has such different body types. There's no way everything can fit everyone perfectly. Like, it's just not gonna happen. And especially because the way I'm big and wide, like, so you big lengthwise and big widthwise, like you couldn't pick a struggle. God damn. So things just don't fit me correctly, but a way to navigate that is just to tailor more of my clothing. So I need to do that. I've had a bag of clothes that need to be tailored that's been sitting here for months, probably since like the beginning of summer, and I just have been procrastinating on getting them tailored, and it's just like, Jemima, why? 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 It's a face eating on camera because I feel like she's cute, but it's something is missing. I think I want a brighter blush. Like, the blush is almost too flesh tone. I want her to stand out. I think I'm gonna throw on a little bit of NARS Dominate. I just want a little something because I feel like I don't need more. I feel like the cheeks look like it's doing something. So let me just add a little more blush and see how I feel. This is NARS Dominate. You know what it is? I've been going so blush heavy now. I just feel like, damn, I don't even know my face looks like without heavy blush. Cause why did that instantly make me happier? Like, damn, Jemima. Like, you so blush heavy. When did this happen? When did I become such a heavy blush girl? I don't know. That's actually insane to me. So last but most certainly not least, my resolution, my final resolution is to focus on quality. I am just ready to be better than I was yesterday, you know? I want better for myself. I want to look at my work and be proud of what I'm producing. And not just in the content and what's being said, but also in the visuals, the delivery, the concept, the creativity. And I've been doing okay, mainly because what I love most about my content is just like my personality, and I feel like the more chill parts of it is great to me because I know that's what I enjoy watching. But I think it's time for me to kick it up a notch, and it doesn't mean that the chill aspect is gonna be gone. It's still very much gonna be there. It's just gonna be chill but elevated. Yeah. chill bit elevated. That is the goal. Like I said, you guys already saw me starting with, you know, upgrading my equipment and, you know, investing money in my craft and taking the time to really try and learn the skill set to produce the kind of quality that I want, because that's also another issue. And part of that comes with a lot of trial and error. It's gonna take a lot of time and patience because, you know, I'm still in the learning process, but you know, all of that is okay. It's part of the process. It's the work that needs to be done to get to where you want to be. So it is what it is. Where is my? So yeah, that's really my focus. I'm using the mented palette. I'm using a lot of mented today. I use a mented bronzer too. Yeah, I don't know what look I'm going for right now, but I just want something easy breezy, okay? And still give cover, girl. Yeah. Let's throw on some mascara real quick. Mascara. I don't know, she kind of cute. I don't know what to tell you. This is actually really cute. Like, tried something new with even like the liner, the smudged out liner, and I actually really like this vibe. I actually really like this vibe. Like, the eye's smoky, but like still chill. I'm so freaking scared. Like, I cannot remember the last time I've done actually the last time I did a pure red lip, I think it was my first time I ever wore a red lip, and I was so like nervous because I'd never worn like real lipstick before, and it was such a bright, it was ruby woo, and I wore it to work. And growing up, I was never allowed to wear like makeup and lipstick and all that stuff, so it was a big deal for me. Mind you, I'm in college, grown, working at a government facility. Nervous because I'm wearing red lipstick. Oh my god, how times have changed. I'm gonna do a red lip liner, and I know what I'm gonna top it with because I found this really cute gloss, the NYX Duck Plump. Such a beautiful red. Like, I cannot get enough of this. But it's spicy, okay? It's gonna feel like you bit into a Scotch Bonnet pepper. Don't love that aspect of it, but for this color payoff, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. But I do want a red base. Oh yeah, I gotta get this in burgundy or brown. Ooh, it's very, okay, I don't think this will be my favorite. It's wet, like it moves too softly, which means it'll move around on the lips as well. Very scary. I also picked up this Kylie lip kit in the shade Bite Me, and I'm gonna use this lip liner. I'm hoping it's like a burgundy and not like a berry red. Ooh, definitely need to clean up on aisle 3. This looks crazy. Oh my god. I'm just not liking the vibes. I'm not liking the vibes. I want night moth. I just need just a tease or something. This is a quality pencil right here. Man. Not too much. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I just want to bring up the outer corner lip a little bit. So we're gonna overline just a tiny bit. Make the lips look more plump and juicy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? I am not mad at this lip at all. There was some trial and tribulation, but I think that I still got the effect that I wanted. Yeah. This is cute. Let me spray my face. This is the Too Faced Makeup Insurance 18-hour wear, long wear setting spray. So we're just gonna do a little razzle dazzle with this. And this is the final look. I actually really like this, y'all. What do you guys think? Like, is it cute? What do y'all think? It look, yep, auntie, look like it. Oh, I can't wait till I know this damn Invisalign, child. Okay guys, so this is it for the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your New Year resolutions are down below so we can like share and talk about it, because we might be doing the same thing, sis. And if we are, we can keep each other accountable. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Toodles.